Football is a game defined by goals. When clubs and scouts are on the lookout for that perfect striker or a free-scoring midfielder, they first turn to the top scorers charts. These are the players who are not just creating chances, but converting them, leading their teams to glory. In today's video, we'll dive into the top 3 goal scorers from 11 major football leagues across Europe and beyond. From the familiar faces to some rising stars, let's take a look at who's dominating the scoreboard so far. Let's get started. In the English Premier League, as expected, Erling Haaland is dominating the charts with 10 goals for Manchester City. The 23-year-old Norwegian continues his fine form from last season, establishing himself as one of the world's most lethal finishers. Brentford's Bryan Mbeumo and Chelsea's Cole Palmer are tied for second with 6 goals each. Mbeumo, the versatile Brentford forward, is showcasing his goal-scoring ability, while Palmer has impressed with his consistency for Chelsea. Liverpool's Luis Diaz follows closely with 5 goals, bringing up third place in the rankings. With big names like Mohamed Salah missing from the top spots, it will be interesting to see how this race evolves. Moving over to Spain, Barcelona's Robert Lewandowski is still doing what he does best, scoring goals. The 35-year-old Polish striker leads the way with 10 goals. Following him closely is Villarreal's Ayoze Perez with 6 goals, while Real Madrid's Kylian Mbappe and Giovanni Lo Celso from Real Betis and Barcelona's Rafinha are tied in third with 5 goals each. Surprisingly, some of Real Madrid's usual stars like Vinicius Jr haven't cracked the top 3 yet, but it's still early in the season. Over to Italian Serie A, where it's a tight race with Inter Milan's Marcus Thuram and Atalanta's Matteo Retegui tied at the top with 7 goals each. Juventus's Dusan Vlahovic and AC Milan's Christian Pulisic are tied in second place with 5 goals each, while Patrick Cutrone of Como 1907 is third with 4 goals. Despite some solid performances, Romelu Lukaku, now at Napoli, has yet to make his mark on the goal-scoring charts. Serie A is shaping up to be one of the most competitive goal races this season. In Germany's Bundesliga, Omar Marmoush of Eintracht Frankfurt leads the pack with 8 goals. Bayern Munich's Harry Kane, who has adapted quickly to life in Germany, and Jonathan Burkardt from Mainz are tied in second with 5 goals. Tied for third place with 4 goals are big names like Andrej Kramaric, Deniz Undav, Florian Wirtz, Lois Openda, Michael Olise, Shuto Machino, Holstein Kiel, and Nigerian sensation Victor Boniface. Some top names are still missing on this list, but we expect to have them as the season progresses. Moving over to the French Ligue 1, where PSG's Bradley Barcola is lighting up the scoreboard with 6 goals. Behind him are Jonathan David from Lille and Mason Greenwood, who's making headlines with Marseille, both tied at 5 goals. Keito Nakamura and Ousmane Dembele sit tied in third with 4 goals. It is a tight goal-scoring chat in France, and we are hoping for more. In the Netherlands Eredivisie, 20's Sem Stein tops the list with 7 goals. AZ Alkmaar's Troy Parrott has 5 goals, while PSV's Herving Lozano, Ibrahim Sadiq of AZ, and Luc de Jong are all tied for third with 4 goals each. Ajax's rebuilding phase has kept them away from dominating these charts, which is quite unusual for the Dutch giants. In the Scottish Premiership, Aberdeen's Papa Habib Gueye leads the Scottish Premiership with 5 goals. Tied in second place with 4 goals are Celtic's Callum McGregor and St Mirren's Toyosi Olusanya. Some big names like Celtic's Kyogo Furuhashi are missing from the top spots, but that could change as the season progresses. The Belgian Pro League has 3 top scorers tied at 6 goals. Don Heymans from Charleroi Tolu Arakodare of Genk and Antwerp's Charon Cherry. With young talents like Ahueke Steve Kevin Denki not far behind with 5 goals, this season is shaping up to be highly competitive. In the Liga Portugal, Sporting Lisbon's Victor Gyökeres is absolutely running away with the lead in Portugal with 11 goals, almost doubling the next best scorer, Galeno from Porto, who has 6 goals. Kanya Fujimoto of Gil Vicente is third with 5 goals. Liga Portugal has been a source of top strikers in Europe, and they are living up to that rating this season. We know scouts are watching. In Turkey's Süper Lig, Besiktas's Cairo Immobile sits atop the scoring charts with 7 goals, while Edin Zico of Fenerbahce and Joao Figueiredo of Istanbul Basaksehir are tied in second with 5 goals each. Despite some big names like Dusan Tadic and Victor Osimhen in the league, it's the veteran Immobile who is leading the line so far. Elsewhere in football, Aleksandar Mitrovic of Al Hilal is leading the goal-scoring race with 9 goals in Saudi Arabia's Pro League, while former Real Madrid star Karim Benzema of Al Ittihad has 7 goals. Cristiano Ronaldo is at the 3rd spot with 5 goals. He is still scoring for Al Nassr after recently celebrating his 900th career goal. Can he reach 1,000? In the USA's MLS, former Liverpool forward Christian Benteke tops the charts with 23 goals for DC United. He's followed by Dennis Bouanga from LAFC and Cucho Hernandez of Columbus Crew, both with 19 goals. Inter Miami is dominating the league, but their talisman Lionel Messi is surprisingly absent from the top scorers list, which is something we didn't expect. The season is just getting started, and these rankings are bound to change as we move forward. Despite his 17 goals so far in MLS, Messi joins the likes of Salah and Vinicius Jr. to miss out on this rate. But don't write them off just yet, because football is unpredictable, and anything can happen. Stay tuned as we follow these goal-scoring races across Europe and the world. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more football updates.
Yeah.